going into that journey. Yeah.
I
Nice.
hear you.
Awesome.
So I've seen your name around as far as vocalists and stuff is concerned. So I mean, you must be doing something right because everyone sings your praises. So curious, what did you think when you first heard the rough work tape of like Holiday Feelin? I was singing on that. So
I thought it was fun. I thought I was impressed that you produced it and wrote on it. I get work tapes from people all the time. So I'm used to people being like, like I'm going to work my way through it, but what I notice is that if it's a really good song, it shines through regardless of who is singing it on that work tape or, regardless of their performance. And it is a good song. I can definitely see why your song circle group raved about it because it was fun. It was fun to record. And I don't say that about all songs. I do not take for granted that I get to do music. I love that I get to do it. But it also makes it that much more fun when I get to work on a song that I would sing and I enjoy. And this was one of those songs. So
That's awesome. We're so glad to hear that.
that's cool.
Yeah, we're having a lot of time with it. And we're gonna ask people. So like, what are your favorite type like music genres to sing? Like, I know you said you were in a rock band. It's funny because I was in a rock band for a long time too, and it's funny like to I miss it. I miss being a rocker chick. So do you still like do you still like do any original rock or what are your favorite genres to sing for yourself and then like for other people?
my favorite genre to sing has always been pop. The other ones have just been always like, extra and fun. My favorite genre to perform, I haven't gotten to perform Franky C stuff because I launched Franky C and then COVID happened. So I don't really have anything to compare in terms of live with that, but do it for like from a band standpoint, performing live rock was definitely the most fun.
So fun.
And it was probably like the most gigging as a band that I did. So yeah, but singing wise, pop, because that's just what I grew up listening to. And it's just, I guess it's more in my nature than the other genres.
Right. Well, and I've been on your website even when we were like, reaching out to you about singing on this song. Like, you have such a broad range of stuff that you sing. It's really impressive to me. I'm
trying to be like a vocal amoeba.
Yeah.
Whatever genre it is, I try to just blend right in.
And some people have some people say they do multi-genre, and it doesn't come off as authentic. Because like I saw your demo stuff, and I was like, okay, what's this rap song about? So I listened to it, and I was like, hold up, she sounds authentic with rap stuff. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So that's a plus. Some people can't do it.
That's a word. That word, authentic. I've heard that word a lot. I feel like this year with starting Franky C, because people, I don't know, they're just like, is this really authentic to you? Or are you just doing this? And the fact of the matter is that it is me. I have always been just super sassy, and nothing fits me better than getting to rap about that kind of stuff. So it's a funny word to me, but you can authentically be multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I agree with that. Absolutely. Yes. It's like, you don't have to be just one thing, or we can be an onion, lots of layers and all of that. So yeah.
It's actually funny. We're writing a song now called Shades of Grey, just about the same thing. Like nothing is black and white. There's shades of gray.
Right.
So it's interesting. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, definitely.
So we released Holiday Feeling on the 21st of November, and I think you also had like a release, like 2 days or something for us. So do you want to talk?
Coordinated better.
Yeah. No, the space for everybody. Do you want to talk a bit about your release?
Yeah. So I wrote a song, Cold, with a bunch of Songtown people actually as well.
Wow.
List off their names and y'all can see if you've written with any of them because you may have, but Jan Edwards,
I see the name around.
um, Karen Kylie and Karen Leslie.
The Karens and Jan.
Exactly. And we just got together. I was in town and they all happened to be in town. This is in Nashville, and Jan invited us all to her house and fed us yummy Italian food, and we drank wine and wrote a song about being naughty because
So what's the song about? What's cool about? You said it's about being naughty. Like,
yeah, it's just basically about like just saying, I don't care if I've been naughty or nice this year. I just give me your coal. I don't need presents. It's fine. About owning your attitude, you know?
Nice.
So and there have been many years in my life when that's all I deserved. So
oh. I find that hard to believe.
No way.
Oh, this night is nice. Crowded and nice.
But you know, like, sorry, go Rob.
Did you go into it thinking this is my single, or did you just say I want to write a song and then?
A little bit of both. Like, whenever I'm writing a song, I'm just trying to make the song good first. If I'm thinking about along the way, if I'm noticing that it's something that I really, really like and probably would want to record, then I kind of take over and bring in my personality. That did happen on this song. We started it pretty much thinking it was going to be a Franky C song, but as we wrote it, it became a Franky C song for sure. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely write for other people, and it helps me to know when I'm doing that so that I'm not writing about being like sassy and bad all year long, you know, if I'm so yeah, we went into it knowing it was going to be naughty and it was going to be for me.
That's funny.
Right, cool.
Well, you certainly could have been on the Girls Rock and Girls Rule tour back in the day.
Awesome.
If you're writing sassy, naughty songs, you would have fit in perfectly. So that was an organization that I created to promote women in harder rock. And so, yeah, we did it in different phases for about 10 years. So, yeah.
That's awesome. It like sounds familiar. So I wonder if I've just come across it at some point, or anyways.
Might have. Yeah, we haven't been really active since about 2010, but sometimes we do a show here or there with like the core bands. But yeah, you would have fit right in.
And that was around the time when I was doing it. Was that 2009, 2010, and then I kind of haven't done much.
Where were you based in 2009, 2010? Were you in Nashville or
in Nashville? Yeah.
Okay, well we passed through Nashville, I think in 2008 and 2008. So maybe on our little tour. So what brought you to Texas? Why versus like Nashville?
Yeah, I mean, I love Nashville and I definitely miss it. My husband works at a radio station here in Texas. So it's like men's humor, sports talk radio station called The Ticket. It has like a very big fanatic fan following, and he loves it, but knows that eventually we'll end up back in Nashville. So he's very supportive.
Very nice. That's awesome. I have not spent a lot of time in Nashville, but I would like to.
Come on down whenever we're there.
Exactly. So Colleen, before we, kind of play your song and tell people where to find you, is there anything else you want to share with people?
I mean, I've had questions for y'all along the way that I'm like, oh, I know this interview's for me, but like I want to ask y'all about.
No, yeah, please go ahead. You can ask.
So how did y'all start writing together? And this is, by the way, like this is crazy to me that like, yes, I sang on this song, but like I feel like I don't know much about how the song was written, or how Silverson came to be. So I'd love to hear a little bit about how y'all met.
Well, we did do a meet the songwriter a video.
Sorry.
It's okay. We didn't live stream it because we weren't ready, but I think it's on YouTube. But anyway, we met through Songtown actually. We were both in the East, so I've been on Songtown for about 5 years, like almost 5 years. Oh. I met Marty and Clay at a retreat in Canada, but I wasn't very active. I was really busy working, and I wasn't really active in my music. And then when the pandemic hit, I I was like, okay, well, I have a lot of time to write songs. So I really got into the whole Songtown co-writing.
Co-writing.
And Rob was in my song circle, and he just had such like, it's a lot of country on Songtown. I'm a rocker chick at heart and alternative, and he just had really cool
Not a country.
tracks and things going on. And I was like, do you want to write with me? And fortunately, he said yes. So,
It is like we find each other,
yeah,
the non-country side of Songtown.
right.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like I've been part of Songtown for about 4 years as well, and like the idea of co-writing really came about for me via Songtown when it's like everyone co-writes, and this is all you do, and it's like, oh, okay. So again, I didn't do a lot of co-writing. I did some, but COVID this year from March, I've latched on to like four, like always, like every week I write for like 3, 4 people. And it's
Mm.
a weekly thing. So Gail is one of them. Gail's my number one actually. And Gail's the
Aw.
first one I started with writing seriously every week. So yeah, we have like 20 something
I think
songs
we're at 21 or 22 now since
since
March.
March. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm the same. Like I have a couple other people I write with regularly, but Rob's like my number one, and we've been really very goal oriented. Like we decided, we want to write songs for sync, and like
Mhm.
so we've been as we've moved forward and writing more and more, we get a little more and more methodical. We're like, oh, what's in our catalog, and what should we write today? Because we have 7 dark and moody songs and 5 sassy girl songs. Yeah, so we're really trying to commit to what we're doing, and
Mm.
hopefully eventually see some
Yeah,
ROI on that.
because we're building a catalog, and hopefully we can just be like, you know what? Here's a 20 done songs. Let's really get to like pitching it. Because like right now it's just writing, writing, writing. But we learned with this release, like writing the song is the easy part. Then you have to market it.
Fun
Then you have to
part.
like do.
Right, fun part, exactly. Yeah. But holiday feeling, everyone was so enthusiastic about it that they're like, just go. That was back, I guess, in August because we
Yeah,
wrote
hold on.
we wrote the song in July. Because Rob just came, he said, I want to write a holiday song. And then we ended up writing 2, but we haven't produced yet anyway.
Mm. Yeah, and it's funny because we put the two up for the same song circle, right? And we was like, which one of these holiday songs is the better one? And that was like Holiday Feeling by far. So we knew that we start with that one first.
They're like,
And
go
then
produce it now. So we did.
We didn't lead you astray. That's good.
yeah.
And then Silverson, it's kind of like it's like our Brangelina. Silverman and Gibson, Silverson.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah, so,
It's our Hollywood name. Yeah. So, and we have another song ready to go. I think we're gonna release that in January. So that's gonna be exciting. And we have actually a lot more songs, and we'll have a post conversation. But we want to work with you some more,
Let's
and
do it.
tracks that we think your voice would be a great fit on. And so I think it'd be really fun. And now we actually got to know you a little bit and see your face. And
mhm. Like I get that a lot. But they hear it, and it's like the first run. Oh yeah, who's singing? I get it all the time. I'm like, Colleen from Downtown. So it's like, oh, so people really dig the song. I'm getting a bit of radio airplay here in the Bahamas. So I'm from the Bahamas. I live in the Bahamas. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit of that, and hopefully, as the years go, it becomes one of those big staple Christmas songs.
right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And Colleen, you need to send us a clip of you singing along to the song because we're doing, I think it's next week.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing a like contest thing where people can send us images and clips like with their holiday
Singing the song.
singing the song, and we're gonna make another video. So you should definitely need a clip from you.
I've been going strong on TikTok, so maybe I'll do a TikTok version for you.
Oh,
That would be
perfect.
awesome.
That would be amazing. That would be so amazing.
Yeah,
So
shameless plug. Check out my TikTok.
yes,
Please.
where can people find you? Where can they find your music?
They can find me on social media at just me, Franky C, and that's Franky with a Y because I spell it weird. And then they can hear my music on Spotify or Apple Music, YouTube Music, all that cool stuff. Just look up Franky C, Franky, and you can find it. And
Okay.
All right, wait. I have to ask one more question then. So where does Franky C come from? Where does the name come from? How did you?
It comes from it's also like my Brangelina of my own name.
Francis Colleen.
It comes from Franky, and then the C's for Colleen. The Francis comes from my last name, but also it's kind of a shout out to an old MySpace page that I had when I was like
MySpace.
Where I would record like songs, like singing songs on my phone on my guitar, and I would put them up there under Franky because I didn't want anyone to know it was me in high school. So that was the first, my artist name I used.
Awesome. That's so cool. Well, yeah, so I guess we would love to share your song right now with the world. And does anybody else have anything else they want to share before we play Cole? And please listen to Cole and Holiday Feeling and all. There's some great holiday playlist out there on Spotify from like a lot of people from Songtown. So we've got one up, and I think we shared that on Facebook, and Colleen or Franky probably has one. So, just please, everyone, listen to the music and, get that holiday feeling.
Put it on your playlist.
Put it on your playlist, exactly. All right, awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here with us today. And we can stay on a little after, talk about a couple things, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play Franky C's holiday release Cole, and I hope you guys like it, and thanks for being here with us and listening and all that fun stuff. All right, where's gotta get it there it is. Okay, here we go. Oh, now I might have to, sorry, my bad, I should have put it up on my own Spotify. Okay, hold on, just a short little, where are you? There we go, there she is.
This year I won't get anything on my list, 'cause Santa saw all the sexy boys that I kissed. Don't matter to me, I buy my own gifts, anything I want. Come on, Usher, dancer, come and keep it and blitzing. There's only one thing my stocking is missing. I think I know what I'm getting this Christmas. Give me all your calls. Give me all your calls, one for every hot star. Give me all your calls, give me all your calls. And tie it with the bow. Give me all your calls. La 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 la. Unwrap me, I'm wearing something red and lacy. Smack this out to get a little bit crazy. Who says I gotta be naughty and nice? I'll bring my own spice. That's right, give me all your calls. 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 And tie it with the bow. Give me all your calls. Singing la 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 la. We'll be having fun na 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 na. While they're singing la 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 la. We'll be having fun na 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 na. Give me all your calls. 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 And tie it with the bow. Give me all your calls. La 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 la. Give me a go. La 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 la.
That is awesome. I love
Yes,
it. Yay!
very sassy.
So good.
I
Well,
know that like too. I always tell Gail like I just want a crazy, stupid, short, easy chorus, and that chorus is so like, oh, give me a go.
yeah,
It's like
come
simple.
Simple.
snap it in a
Give me
bud.
a
To
go. It's
have
like,
fun.
yeah, it's good.
Super awesome. Well, thank you so much, Colleen. Thanks for being. Jen Jardine says this song is do ope. Yeah.
It sure is.
Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Janae. I see both of you on here. I don't know who else is on here, but we're happy to have everybody. We're gonna repost this so it'll be available, so you guys can share and all that. But thanks so much for being with us, and everybody out there, and Frankie and Rob, and we'll see you on the next
Live video.
live.
And
Give me
by then
all
we
your
know what
call and get that holiday feeling. We could do like a mashup, right? Do they still do that? All right. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, everyone, for watching.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, it just went off. So I think it went off, right? Yeah, I think we're good.
You stop the recording.
Oh, did I stop? Wait.